What's up? 20 Midnight here, brother 20 Midnight, back with Midnight Movie House of 7 haul. So I'm doing now, buying up a bunch of movies. Well, most of these movies I spent my money on, and a large amount was free, I guess. Not a very large amount, but quite a few was free, gifted to me by some friends. To tell you the truth, let's start off with those. Let's start off with those first. They're directly over here. Was this a part of it? Yeah, this is a part of the family one. I was gifted with a box of free movies that I could utilize in somehow being a part of my sales. You know, I have the Brother Tony Maui Geek Store. I sell like Goosebumps books and various kind of books like that. Uh, Not in the process yet of selling comic books, but I do have comic books that I'm going to be selling soon. And the majority is DVDs. DVDs, some Blu-rays. I did come in to did get a bunch of Blu-rays for sale, and I'm going to be selling them soon. They're nice, they're clean, they're mint condition, and they're Marvel, of all things, Marvel. So that should bring me a pretty penny here on the local Maui Facebook Marketplace. But overall, a lot of these is from the box that I got, and there's a whole lot more. I'll be showing a video later on of the giant box that I have. There's some that was scratched, so I'm probably gonna sell them as as is lot, maybe for cheap, if anybody's willing to purchase those. A large amount of it was family movies that I'll be donating to a local program here on the island that helps out with family food donations, and then like kids films that I can give out to the kids and stuff like that for the kiddies to watch. Whether it be like Disney or animated or learning type movies or learning programs, stuff like that. PBS. I hate this mask. I can't breathe. But let's get into it, right? First off, let's start with the free stuff that I got. Starting with comedies, not a very large amount of comedy, but I am happy to have this in my collection. I never had it in my collection before, and that is the Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2 double feature from MGM, the double feature MGM DVDs. Old school classic right there. We got Michael J. Fox and a very young Jason Bateman before Identity Thief. A movie I never heard of. It's probably a TV movie, but comedy. Nell Carter, Dinah Manoff. You may know Dinah Manoff as from Grease, the first movie, the first Grease movie. As a matter of fact, not the TV redo whatever that they made, but it's called Made for Each Other. It's about like a recent widow that has to become a maid. Weird. Cheech Marin classic, Born in East LA, in the Snapper case. I never saw this release before, but that is cool. I have that one there, and one of my favorites from the 90s. I think it's 90s, right? 2002, early 2000s. The New Guy with DJ Qualls. Everybody knows him now as being the main DJ guy on Zombie Nation or Z Nation. For the drama release, let's move this stuff over here. Never seen this one before. I'm excited to watch this. An all-star cast. Bobby. The story about the events leading up to the assassination of Robert Kennedy. Right there. Double feature of Patch Adams and What Dreams May Come. So Robin Williams, you know. Got that. I'm very excited to have this in my collection now. Whale Rider. So Maury film. Pretty cool. From the family collection that I got. These two are from somebody different. They have Zeus and Roxanne, the story of a dog and his dolphin. Rockadoodle. Both in snapper cases too. I like collecting these snapper case deals, you know. The gold collection edition of Bedknobs and Broomsticks. My favorite. And the 40th anniversary of Mary Poppins. Now these two I got from another donator who donated the family movies to me that I'm still in the process of looking through. These are the only two that I'm keeping. The rest are being going to donation to Keikis here on the island. Keikis meaning kids in Hawaiian. Okay, for I guess you would say maybe a little bit thriller horror right here. The Davinci Code. Never heard of it. And a lot of the ones that I got donated are full screen. I don't care. It's a movie. It's full screen, widescreen. I don't care. I watch it any way I want to. Never saw this. I've had this movie in my collection before, but I never had it in this gold case release. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Sean Connery. This 2-disc unrated extended cut release of Underworld with Kate Beckinsale and Scott Speedman. Never had it before. It's very heavy. Van Helsing and the Van Helsing London Assignment. I got those two. Triple X. And it's got this weird little opening here. It's kind of like that. It's like this red thing, and then it opens up, and it's kind of like very boxy. This action. And two Hawaii-made horror movies, Night Marchers and Night Marchers 2. So I'm happy to get Night Marchers in my collection. This is very sought after, very rare right now. It's it's out of print. So to finally have the first Night Marchers in my collection is awesome. And then over here I have the Disney action adventure films. I got National Treasure. National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets. I love the National Treasure movies. Some of Nicolas Cage's best work, I believe. For a change, action adventure, but at the same time, you know, he's not swearing all over the place and being super crazy, you know. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. I got the Dead Man's Chest, and this one is in its slipcover too. I'm like very happy to have that. And At World's End. So I guess I'm missing the last one. What was the other one that came out? I forget. Has something to do with mermaids and shit. Put those over there. Now with okay, so that's the My Friends for Library purchases. Real quick, stuff that came in the mail for me just in the past couple of weeks. Invasion of the Pod People. The only reason why I got this is because there's heavy lesbian stuff in there. I'm a freak. And then finally, to add to my Dark Knight, the Christian Bale Batman films, Dark Knight Rises. I had this, and then it went missing. So that explains that. Next up, I got a few titles just today. 10 titles from Brother Alfred. Brother Alfred, he's a cool guy. Used to be one of 3 or 4 owners of Paradise Video that shut down over here. So he has a lot of inventory still from my friends from Paradise Video, and he's been on and off selling some of the titles that they still have in stock. and he just put out a listing for a lot of the Asian action movies and or horror or sci-fi, or just actually mainly just a lot of it is just action. So, but two of them is horror. So let's get into it. The Monster. It's a Chinese horror film, I think. What's her name is in there? Shu Q. I don't know who that is. She was in a Jackie Chan movie. A Wicked Ghost. I don't know if it's like Ju-on, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I haven't checked this one out yet. Who's in it? Chinese people. It's Chinese horror movie. So, samurai flick, The Fearless Avenger. Can't go wrong with some samurai movies. Boxing movie, Zanda. Never heard of it before. Like Asian boxing type movie there. Guns N' Roses, not the band, the movie. Guns N' Roses. This is a Chinese. Yeah, it's a Hong Kong movie, I guess. Kind of like a mixed batch right here. Looks weird. Chow Yun-fat in Hong Kong, 1941. I have not seen this one. I used to see this on sale a lot at Kmart then. I never like gotten around to buying it or checking it out, so finally I have it. Hong Kong, 1941. Another Hong Kong action film, 3. Looks like gangster kind of bullet ballet style stuff. The Game Changer. Yeah, there's glare in here. Never heard of it. Action movie. Pretty cool. The Last Supper. Hong Kong, like epic action drama type. Interesting. And last but not least, Nowhere to Hide. It's another, I think this is Korean? No. Yeah, Korean. It's Korean action. Like cops versus drug dealer type movie. So awesome sauce. That's that stack right there. Mommy Friends to the Library. Now I'm gonna start off with the horror movies that I found. There's too much of horror movies at the Mommy Friends to the Library, but what I found I like and I bought it. So the 3-disc collector's set of Rob Zombie, House of 1,000 Corpses, and The Devil's Rejects. I can have this now with, like, paired with 3 from Hell. I can put it up on the shelf at home. And this is cool too. I've never seen this before. I like the setup that it has. You know, it's got Devil's Rejects, House of 1,000 Corpses. If it had if it had anything inside, it's gone already, man. But I like that. That's cool. R.L. Stein's Monsterville, Cabinet of Souls. Never seen it. Very interested. Now, for some family stuff, I got The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody taking over the Tip 10. I believe this is like the first couple episodes of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. So, very happy to have that one. I love Brenda's song. I just wish she didn't marry a freaking rock star. What's it, Miley Cyrus's brother or something? Whatever. Parent Trap 2 movie collection. Parent Trap and Parent Trap 2. So, I have another version of Parent Trap. I think it was a Golden Collection release of it, and I have no idea where it is in my house, but I had to get this one because it's Parent Trap and Parent Trap 2, the god awful TV movie sequel that they made a while back. I had to get that. It's just, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's not old. You don't really find this out in the wild here in Hawaii. You don't find it out here now. It's rare. It's rare, like I said. I want to say that it's rare. With the slipcover, awesome. I love it. I heard about this movie. I've seen the trailer. Wonder. It's about a kid that has a deformity and stuff. It's a lovely family movie. Julia Roberts, Owen Wilson is in there. So the comedy Caddyshack 2. I have Caddyshack. I don't have Caddyshack 2, so very awesome to find this one as well. Plus, it's, who is it now? I mean, I know Chevy Chase is in it, and you got Dan Aykroyd, the dude from Bernie, Weekend at Bernie's. Robert Stack is in it. He's so stupid in this movie. That's a fun flick, though. Yeah. Randy Quaid is a crazy ass lawyer. I love that. Pleasantville. I guess it's considered a family movie, but there's a scene in there where there's masturbation. Whatever. But Pleasantville, awesome. Disney's American Legends. Never heard of it. And it's not even a special release. It's just American Legends. Paul Bunyan, John Henry, Johnny Appleseed, The Brave Engineer. All in one spot. Jodie Foster's Panic Room. And last one from my friends at the library. Awesome Find, Jet Li, Contract Killer. It's getting really hard to find a lot of Jet Li movies here in Hawaii. Once upon a time, there's tons of Jet Li movies. Not anymore. Okay, last but not least, the movies that I have purchased from a recent visit to Maui's Walmart. Let's off with the horror movie Hellfest. I liked it. I have to get it for my collection. Hellfest, 13 hours. The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. Never heard of it. Looks fun. I like action movies. Was awesome to find these two in the $5 bin. John Wick and John Wick 2. I've seen John Wick. Barely. Haven't seen John Wick 2. And can't wait to get my hands on John Wick 3. Is there a John Wick 4? I don't know. Jason Statham film, Homefront. With James Franco as the bad guy. It's a bad meth dealer, dude. And then last but not least, found this Blu-ray DVD combo pack in the $3.40. $3, that's like $4 basically, but yeah, it was the cheap bin. Never heard of it. Somebody told me that it's a pretty good movie. So Christina Ricci, John Cusack in Distorted. Yeah, haven't heard anything about it, but it looks interesting. Anyway, that's it for this long-winded haul. As usual, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Don't forget to hit that bell. Hit the ding 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 bell. Yeah, I got a bell in here. So you better hit that subscribe button and the notifications so you can get more content from me later on in the future. Or you can see all of my old content when you go into my uploads and stuff like that. You betcha. That's it for me, about 20 midnight. Midnight Movie House 07. Peace out.